Good morning. It's Thursday, June 24th. Happy tip of the Grant's Sound Advice coffee cup. I'm coming to you from the newly dressed out anechoic chamber at Grant's studio. It's just a picture, but it's really cool, and that's what an anechoic chamber looks like if you ever want to know one. Yesterday, I told you about the WFXR interview that was supposed to air yesterday, and it's now pushed till this morning, June 24th at 9 o'clock, so in about an hour and a half or so. It'll get posted, I hope. I had a little confusion there with what was going on. From fired to hired, as it were. Yesterday I told you about firing a customer that took 5 weeks to get to a frustration point that it wasn't worth the money anymore. And if you didn't read that or didn't watch that episode, go back yesterday to Grant's Wednesday Potpourri. 5 weeks of frustration, of constant changes, of just never feeling like I had really communicated when you ask one thing and they answer another, or you ask a set of 3 questions and they only answer 2 and one was really important. It wasn't worth it. And then within a 3-day period, I had a new client hire me to do a virtual meeting. We put it together, ran the meeting yesterday. It was about an hour and a half, and what a great collaboration. And Adrianna Bunch is a specialist on narcissism and dealing with those that are in your life like that. And what a pleasure to work with her. What a heart for what she does. You can see it in her eyes and in her hear it in her voice. She's on Instagram. Let's get your shift with the F. Let's get your shift together. And she's going to be running these seminars at some constant pace in the future. So hook up with her on Instagram if you have a challenge with a narcissistic person in your life. It might be life-changing, and she's a coach and can work with you. Happy to refer her because it was a great experience. Virtual meeting hosting. We put together a cool meeting. Like I said, in just a couple days, great communication. She was very organized, had links for me to post at certain times. I monitored questions, told people we'll get to that at the end, and then I collected all the questions and put them in a document. And at the end, I went down through and asked some of the most important questions that we had time for. She got a document at the end with all that stuff in it. So she's got various things to go back to, maybe cover in another seminar. I took screenshots throughout the meeting so that she had screenshots of interaction, what the people were saying at certain times. We had polls ready, and I fired off the polls at certain times. Again, stuff I can do for you as a virtual meeting host, monitoring the people, making sure they're allowed in, making sure we didn't have any of this yesterday, but if somebody gets stupid, take them out. But if I can be of help for you, this worked out incredibly well. It was a new platform I'd never seen before, but we figured it out after a couple glitches on our tests. Fortunately, not during the webinar. So if you need a virtual meeting host, that's one of the things a voice artist can do. Last Thursday, I told you I was going to be doing more of the getting started as a voice actor. And I wanted to take a little aside because the virtual meeting hosting is something I really enjoy doing. I think I'm good at it, and experience with Adrianna yesterday really put it to bed that it's a good thing and we do well with it. So look up Adrianna Bucci. Let's get your shift together on Instagram, and have a great Thursday. It's almost the weekend.